Nam or the Namex3 here, and in today's episode of Buildcraft and Railcraft, I'm going to be tearing out this little side of this ledge to make a path, and then a bridge to go over in that direction, where I'm going to build a new farm, because there's a lot of grass over there, and also it's very flat, where I can build a farm very easily, with also some trees. And since the last episode, I tore down all of the trees in here just to clear it up a little bit. And before I get into the path and tearing down that mountain, there's some achievements that I was looking to get, and we'll just get those out of the way real quick. That. And I think, let's check the achievements to see what else there is to do. I can get that one as well. Let's upgrade the wood gear to a stone gear. Machinery that can be used, and most of the machinery involves different types of gears which you need to make the first one, which is a wood one, upgrade it to the stone one by putting stone around it, then to iron, and keep going up to diamond, I believe is the highest that you can go. And I believe that is all of the achievements that I can get done right now. Yeah, until I can get iron. So I will be working on auto workbench. I'll be working on tearing down that wall when daytime comes, and also continuing to replant and harvest the wheat. So it's daytime now, and I'm gonna go off and start messing with this side of the island. Or it's not really an island, I'm not sure, I haven't gone around the whole entire thing yet. But I'm gonna just take out a bunch of this just so that we get a path going. And then I'm also over here going to take down these trees, flatten it out, and since it's just digging blocks and taking down trees, I'm not going to record it just because everybody's seen that many times before and knows what that's all about. So I'm going to make a little path real quick, and then when I'm done with the path and taking down all of these trees, I will be back to build over a bridge to get over to where I want to put the farms. So I've finished the outline of the path, and it goes all the way over to here. And what I was thinking about doing over here was to build out like this, and then bring it all the way over to that island over there. Then take out some of the grass and dirt and trees and collect those mushrooms over there, and then just build a path down to where all of the grass is down over there. And then over there I will make the farms for when I find pumpkins and melons and different types of seeds, but I'll also place down the wheat over there too. So I'm going to build this over there, and then try and outline it maybe with some stairs just to change up the colors a little bit. So I'm going to do that, and when I get back I will do the outline to see what I want to outline the little bridge to be. Okay, so this was the original bridge design, and I really didn't like it, so I decided to change it to this, and I like this design a little bit better. I'll probably change up some colors just so that it's not all the same color going across, but it's pretty simple, just some stairs, some planks, and on top fences just so that you don't fall off and keeps everything contained. I did move where I wanted to put the farm to over here because there's a nice flat area. But as I was building it, I realized I need to get water into the center of here, and well, I don't have any buckets, so I started a little mine in a small cave that I found, and I found a bunch of iron, which I have smelting up now, and I'm gonna make a quick bucket, fill that up, and finish up the farm and plant up the rest of the seeds. So this is the little mine shaft that I built. It goes all the way down to, I believe, Y level 5 where diamonds are, and I did find some diamonds, which I haven't mined up yet just because I haven't gotten the right pick, but I can make the pick now. And also make the bucket. And then just go and pick up the water real quick. And since I'm here, might as well go all the way down. There's a little bit of a cave there, so I did some caving. Only found some iron up there and some coal. I didn't take all the coal just because there's so much coal around, and I'll definitely be finding more. But this down here is where I plan on doing my strip mining. And as you can see here, I've already found the diamonds. And ooh, it's a small pocket of diamonds too. Let's see how many we got. We've got 4 diamonds, so it's a start. I need 11 total, but 4 is a start. I can work with that. And yeah, so I'm gonna go put the water into the farm. I'll hoe the land or till the land and finish planting up the seeds. And then I'll get back and show you what it looks like. So I'm almost done planting the seeds for the wheat farm. The only thing is I just have too few seeds, so I'm gonna need to let these grow, reharvest, and finish off planting. But before I get to that, or while I wait for those to grow, I need to go back to the little mine that we have going and show you what I have going on over there. Now, I was mining to begin with at Y level 5, which diamonds do spawn at that level, but it's very low, and I also need gold for to build a quarry. So I changed where I was gonna start doing my branch mining to Y level 10, and what I'm doing is a branch, then 3 spaces, and another branch. And some people do 2 in between instead of 3, but the way I see it as you can see here this side and here this side, and yeah, you'll get everything, but if you do it like that, you'll be digging a lot more. And to prevent having to dig even more than necessary, do it every 3. So what you'll see is you'll see here, but you just won't see the middle. And when ores form, the likelihood of it just being straight in the center is fairly low. While it is possible, more than likely it's going to either come onto this side to the left or come onto this side to the right. And saving that extra tunnel every other block is gonna help save on time. And like here, I dig up the redstone, and of course gravel falls, but you can then see into the middle block. And if we keep going like that, we'll see that, for instance here, it's gonna fall still, but like here, you'll be able to see that middle block after you dig it up. So that's the way I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna need more diamonds, more gold, and I'm just gonna mine until I get enough to build a quarry. And when I have that, I'll get back to you and we'll build a quarry, and we'll either find the place to put the quarry, or we'll actually start building out the quarry. So I'm done with mining. It's been about 1.5 to 2 hours maybe of mining to get enough gold, and now I'm just going to be building up the the quarry and start mining with the quarry, just because it's a lot easier than mining by yourself. And I need to get a bunch of gears, and once I make these gears, I will get back to you. Okay, so I should have all of the materials required. The only thing I have to do now is build an engine to power them. And where's my glass? There it is. So we'll build this engine. Light the place up a little bit so that I can see, and actually make the quarry. So the quarry needs this stuff, and we'll just place it all in real quick. Bam, a quarry. So to use the quarry, it needs to be powered. So we'll place it down, and the lines that show up is where the quarry will be active digging. So this whole entire area will be one big hole, and we'll need to power it. The thing is a redstone engine won't power a quarry. So what we have to do is put a combustion Stirling engine, which will run on a fuel source, which we'll take from here, and then we'll just put the fuel in, and we'll make a quick lever to turn it on. And now it'll start powering. And what it'll do is when it has enough power, it will begin digging, as you can see right there. And it's going to throw out these little red dots. The red dots are going to start digging into the ground, and it'll start outputting different items. So when the outputted items come out, we'll also need to make a pipe. And the type of pipe that we need is a wooden pipe, which I'll need more glass. So I'll get more glass, I'll make the wooden pipe, and then I'll attach it to the quarry, and we'll start getting items. A few things that I forgot to mention. If you place down the quarry in an area that's uneven, it will even out the area by just destroying all the blocks, and then it'll build the actual quarry frame and the mining beam, and all of the blocks that were there before get destroyed until this the mining arm actually is created and starts digging. If you put an extraction pipe onto the quarry, it'll go through the extraction pipe into whatever chest that you have. And another great thing about the quarry, well, it's not that great about the quarry, it's bittersweet. What'll happen is it'll dig through everything until it either comes to lava or bedrock. And if it breaks a chest, it'll break the chest and collect the chest, but it won't collect any of the items from the chest. So if you find a dungeon, you won't get any of the items from the chest, but you'll get an extra chest. So it's not that great for that. If it also does happen to come across a dungeon and it breaks the spawner's gone, so can't actually create a farm out of that, so it's a little bit bad. But this will mine through obsidian, and if it hits lava, it'll stop, but you could always just dump a water bucket down, make the lava into obsidian, and then just have it continue going until it hits bedrock. So this is going to take a while just because I only have one engine. If you have more power coming into the quarry, this will go a lot faster. But since I only have the supplies for this one engine, we'll only get that. With Buildcraft also, and these different types of pipes, there are pipes that can direct and sort items. So like if you make a diamond pipe, you can sort different items so that instead of making a giant redstone comparator sorter, you can make it just out of these types of pipes and have them flow through the pipes, and which makes it just a lot better and easier for people that aren't great at redstone. Like, I'm not that great at redstone, but I can easily make a sorting system out of the different types of pipes. And there was one other thing about the pipes. There are all different types of pipes. Some go faster than others. Like a gold pipe will speed up the items, so here the items are going slow. If I had a gold pipe right after it, the items would go slow, hit the gold pipe, and then get sped up. So if you have like a big design that goes over the course of many blocks, or like a giant building that has all of the items going through it, having those gold pipes make things just run quicker. And another good thing about these is like iron pipes, you can toggle them with like a redstone current. So I'll show it in a later episode, but if you put down the iron pipe and it comes to like a crossroads of going two different directions, you can put like a lever or just a redstone signal where all of the items will either go one direction or the other, or if there's a 4 direction or a 6 direction, you can have it like toggle between all of those. And there's ways to force it to only go into certain directions by just block placement, which we'll go into in more detail in a different episode. But for now, I'm gonna let this go and see how deep we can get and how fast we can get it that deep. And the quarry's done mining, but it's not done because it hit bedrock. It's done because the engines ran out of fuel and there's no more power to the quarry. So what we have here is what it's mined so far, which is almost a full double chest worth of items. And I'm just gonna refill the engines, which I've added a second one for extra speed, and I can show you how the engines work with speed in a second. So I'm going to turn it on. It's blue, which shows that it's just powering up and it's cooled off. In about 30 seconds to a minute, it's going to change color. You can see that the mining arm's moving, the items are flowing, and down there it's actually moving around. So what we'll do is we'll turn on the second one and we'll see that the arm is going to be moving a bit faster now. And now it's moving faster, and you can see that it's green, so it's actually going up to full power. It can go up to yellow, orange, and red, I believe, or it's yellow and then red. That means that it's overworking itself, and on certain types of engines, it can actually explode. And I don't believe the Stirling engine can explode, but to be safe, I have them separated just so that they don't explode and destroy my quarry, which I don't have enough materials to make a second one. But since the engines are refilled, it's going to be providing power. It's going to continue digging down to bedrock, and that's it. And that's about all the time I have for this episode. I will see you next time.